let's continue with this this Getty thing. So basically, go to the Getty, go to an elevator, use your card, go down to the third floor, and you're in heaven. You're like literally in heaven. There's books, just miles of books. And for someone like me, who's a wild guy who spends his wild time studying, it's just heaven. So this is going to be the same photo we did before. Turned out okay, nothing special. So here we go. And let's do it different. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the sketchbook that I'm currently working on. So kind of going backwards a little bit, like that one. This was our last video. Another video. Okay, let's move over a little bit. Okay, one of my favorite techniques is using Pan Pastel as the gesture. So let's see what we can do. We'll go across the whole spread. It's called a spread. We need music. Oh, we're dramatic. Okay, that's the land. It's fun. Okay, I take this one. Okay, I'm going to use Krita Color. I like this one. It has a little kind of a wax feel to it. And I have an kneaded eraser. And let's have some fun. We come down the neck. C7, cervical vertebrae number 7. Trapezius. So what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to get lost in this. I'm listening to some good Get Lost music, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. It's Greg Lake. And you can get lost, okay? So this is what I do. If you don't like it, go study with somebody else. So we're going to get lost. So basically, in this scribble is all the anatomy. Here's the top of the scapula, infraspinatus, teres major, teres minor, latissimus dorsi. We can even change the gender if you want. Chest, pectoralis, sacrospinalis, uh, iliac crest, gluteus medius, gluteus maximus. It's all there. And the more you have fun with anatomy, the more you'll see it. You got to get lost in it. So let's see where we go. So we go back to the beginning, cervical vertebrae number 7. So everything's pushing this way, pulling the eye. A lot of this I learned from Glen Vilppu. I like to give the credit. So many students today won't do that. I'm wondering, like, they think it's going to diminish their genius or something, that they, you know, weren't born so amazing. So if I come down, I want to work up. So it's always opposites, which is a Vilppu thing. Glenn Vilppu didn't make it up. He learned it too. He's just good at it. I think we're going to change the gender on this one. So a more narrow rib cage, wider pelvis, which I already have. Actually feeling the forms. Most of the drawing's out of my head. See, here's a box shape here. So we're going to come across the iliac crest and flip into the back. So we get that beautiful rhythm. now we're going to take a kneaded eraser, start pulling out some of the lights. You did this exactly the way you would with the white chalk. It's all about rhythms. Come down, go back up, down, go back up. So what I'm going to do is listen to music. I'm going to squint my eyes and just take the kneaded eraser and just flow, go across, like hit the top of the forms. Just get lost in it. Let's see. I really like this song. So we play the song again. Here we go. So a little message to the parents. So I keep using music as a kind of a source to doing the drawing. The art is only going to help your kids. So art is visual critical thinking. You know, in your career, if you're doing professional work, if you're an attorney, a doctor, you got to visualize the beginning, middle, and end of what you're working on. We're doing the same thing. We can visually do it. So we have visual, verbal, and auditory. I'm already proving to you, you don't have to talk to be an artist. But what if you do, and it's music? When I used to cold call, musically. So let's try it. So I got music playing, right? So go back to it. It's called People Get Ready. Let's see. We've never done this before, but let's try it. All right, let's do it. Let's have some fun. So this is for the parents. And I literally used to think music when I would cold call. And it was always humor. Hey, Joe, get ready. There's a cold call coming. I really like your collateral, which you're using to promote your business that I saw last week. You know, with 40 years experience in the graphic industry, there's a lot we can do that you don't have to pay for. So why don't we get ready? Let's have a meeting. Let's show you what we can do. And here's the song. People get ready. There's a train a-coming. No need to worry. Let's just get on board. So literally, the timing we learn in animation, I use in cold calling. The pauses, the accentuating, the beats, the rhythm, and the ability to visually walk a client from the beginning cold call to the closing of the account so that I could help them for their reasons. All of this is taught at our school. The kids just don't know it. Literally teaching the entire process of marketing and sales with one song. So students, get ready. There's a learning a-coming. You don't have to worry, because I'll drive the car. Knowing the fundamentals can cross-pollinate to other industries. So people get ready. The future is here. And I'm listening to the music. And it's all here. See, as the rhythm turns, it's all the same. Let's have fun. Let's teach you guys not to copy a photo. I lose sleep over this. To learn, to grow, to move to the next, to not worry about AI, to not worry about this stuff, because we're ahead of it, and we're ahead of it at our school. The school with a bunny rabbit. Let's do some more drawing. See you on the next video.